And for today's practice, I am going to ask that you focus specifically and intentionally on your stillness. As we travel through some of these thoughts, as we travel through today's meditation, as we begin to observe the things that may feel uncomfortable for us, it's natural to want to move and to want to get away from those feelings. Very natural. But the more you're able to sit with them, the more you're able to hold space for them, two things happen. Number one, you recognize that they're not here to harm you, those feelings. They're here to make you more self-aware. And number two, you grow your tolerance for sitting with your own discomfort. And I can say that, not to dive into like gender bias, but there is something exceptionally powerful about a man who can sit in his own discomfort that benefits everyone. So maybe as an offering to the collective, challenge yourself to find your stillness today. Even if you do sense the urge to move into discomfort. All righty. So again, find your comfortable meditative position. Allow your gaze to soften. And we're going to bring the fullness of our awareness to our breathing. So let's all take a deep collective inhale. Hold that breath at the top for a moment. And then exhale slowly and intentionally, releasing the air from the lungs, emptying out. We're going to take two more intentional breaths, just like that. One more deep, full inhale, as if you were filling your entire body with air, holding the sensation of fullness at the top. And on this exhale, I want you to envision yourself connecting more deeply to the earth or your support beneath, whether it be a chair, your seat, the soles of your feet. One more time, just like that, deep, full inhale. On this exhale, give your whole body permission to surrender to gravity, welcoming in a bit of vulnerability, releasing the tension, releasing any sense of being on guard, allowing your body to open up. As we move deeper into this meditation, you can continue with the deep belly breathing, or you can move into your natural breathing rhythm, whichever you feel is going to help center your mind in the present moment. Whichever feels best for your practice today. You'll notice a few more lulls of silence during today's meditation. And if your mind begins to chatter during that silence, that's okay. Simply draw your awareness back to the breath. If you feel ready, I want you to begin to notice your physical body, starting with your body's connection to the earth. Maybe that's your seat. Maybe that's the soles of your feet. Maybe it's the fullness of your back. Allow your mind to travel between those two spaces, the earth and the physical body. Observing where your mind is. And at your own pace, slowly allow your awareness to explore its return. Noticing any activity in muscles, noticing any activity on the surface of your skin, the texture of your clothing, the air in the room. And as always, the mind begins to feelings of stillness. Maybe you notice a sense of restlessness, a sense of deep ease. Maybe you notice that restlessness in the mind or in the. Perhaps you notice something completely different takes some time to sit with that. That's at your own pace. What, what brought you to your mat, this community today? What are you hoping to get out of today's practice? Or as always, you can choose to dedicate your work today to someone that you know could use a little extra love, compassion, kindness, strength, or support. Whatever you decide, bring that intention to the forefront of your mind. Yourself to see and feel, to observe. And then with the deepest breath of the day thus far, breathe a moment of light into that thought. Inhaling in through the nose, exhaling out of the mouth, preparing for the second part of our work. Exhale, making space. For today's meditation, we're going to explore the balance between light and dark, not to be confused with good or bad. Light and dark are simply two ends of a spectrum. We embody both as it was intended for us to do. But in order for us to embody a fuller, more vibrant light, it's our responsibility to shed that light into our darkness. The card that I pulled for today's practice this guardian angel, very appropriate for the time and the season. I'd like to remind you that anything you find within yourself is meant to guide you towards your highest good, that you are always supported, and you are always surrounded by love, by angels. So the pondering for today's meditation is this. As we come into the season of hibernation, coming into the season of darkness, moving towards the light, what is it that you are ready to acknowledge and to release in order to embody a fuller, more vibrant, more relevant version of yourself? Allow whatever comes up for you to simply be present. And notice the sensations that arise from the stillness. Perhaps there has been a story that you've been telling yourself, a subconscious belief, a habit, a feeling. And when you feel ready, with the deepest breath of the day, breathe in to whatever it is that came up for you with acknowledgement, with grace, with acceptance, and with gratitude. Thank you for allowing yourself to be seen. As you exhale, give yourself permission to release whatever it is that came up with you, with grace and with gratitude, making space for the new embodiment of a higher version of yourself. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through your mouth, emptying out your lungs. Taking a moment of gratitude. And let's gently reawaken our bodies, bringing ourselves back into this space, wiggling our fingers, wiggling our toes. Maybe move in a way that feels good for you. Take a moment of free movement. I'm going to go ahead and unmute us. Well, I'll ask to unmute everybody. Making Lilith.
What's up, Jim?
Hello, hello. Wish I were there with y'all.
Hold on one second. Can you hear us?
I hear you. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
Just wishing I were there with y'all.
Yeah, we're having a little bit of a moment. Cool to see you, man. I'm gonna play one more little piece by Tracy while I grab my remarkable, and then we're gonna jump in. Kind of enjoying this nature quite a bit here. I like her New Year's Day meditation, and see if I can find it again.
All right. Take a few moments of free movement, and when you're ready, let's dive into 3 grounding breaths. So as you inhale, feel your whole torso, belly, chest expand. Hold that breath at the top. And then when you're ready to exhale, feel your body connect more strongly to the earth. Deep belly breaths in, 2 more. Full inhale, expanding the ribs, expanding the lungs, bringing that breath into the chest space. Holding for a moment, and then slowly exhaling. One more time, deep belly breath in. Holding that breath at the top, and then when you feel ready, feel your body surrender to gravity slightly, slowly releasing any tension in the shoulders, the arms, the hips, the face, the back. And then when you feel ready, return to a naturally deep breath pattern. So breathing in intentionally, maybe a little bit more deeply than your natural breathing pattern. And then exhaling with intention, as if you're emptying out the lungs by pouring the air out of the nostrils. Focusing intently on your exhales. With each exhale, sense your mind, your body, letting go of the day, of the week. Releasing resistance to ease, releasing tension in the forehead. We're going to take a few more intentional breaths here. And then when you feel ready, begin to notice your body's connection to the earth or to the mat. Maybe that's your sit bones, maybe it's the backs of your legs, your ankles or the edges of your feet. Without looking for anything in particular, simply notice this connection. Notice the sensation of the connection, maybe the texture of the earth beneath you, the pressure points, exactly where your body meets the ground. And then on your next inhale, draw your awareness up the body, into your legs, your lower back. Moving your awareness slowly upwards towards the crown of your head, begin to observe the sensations in the muscles of your back, your belly, your arms, shoulders, neck, and then finally the face and the head.
Maybe you notice the subtle beating of your heart or the rise and the fall of your chest as the breath cycles through the body. Maybe you observe a dull tension in the neck or a slight tightness at the space between your eyebrows. Maybe you observe something completely different. Challenge yourself to sit with these sensations before responding or reacting to them. Connecting mind and body. And when you feel ready, center your awareness in the mind space, observing any thoughts that may be present. Maybe you notice a general sensation of restlessness or deep ease. Maybe your mind feels open or clouded today. As always, there is no right or wrong experience. We're just here to observe. And when you feel ready, today's meditation is going to be centered on joy. So taking a moment, a deep cleansing breath to clear and quiet the mind as best you can. And I'd like for you to observe what comes to mind as you hear this statement, this question. Bring to mind something that you feel is holding you back from experiencing a deeper sense of joy. Bring to mind something that you feel is in the way of experiencing a deeper sense of personal happiness, bliss, or peace of mind. Begin to notice the things that arise from you. Begin to notice the sensations that this question creates in the body. And challenge yourself to sit in stillness, holding space for the thoughts, the emotions, and the physical sensations that may have risen to the surface. You notice your mind begin to wander away. If you notice your mind attempting to distract itself, gently bring your awareness back to your breathing and revisit the question again. What in my life is creating resistance to joy, to happiness, to a deeper sense of peace? again. And as always, allowing whatever comes up for you to speak its piece, to be met with acceptance and grace. In just a moment, we're going to bring our awareness back into the present moment. So when you feel ready, take the deepest breath of the day, breathe a moment of life into your whole body. Holding that breath at the top, and as you exhale, envision yourself releasing that resistance, letting it go, removing it from your body, creating a clear pathway and channel between you and the joy and the happiness that you would like to welcome into your, taking a deep breath in. As you exhale, letting go of that resistance, those barriers, emptying out the lungs, emptying out the body, creating a sense of openness, clarity. And let's gently reawaken the body, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. Taking a few slow moments of free movement, maybe rolling through the neck, observing the sensations in the body as you come back into this present moment. Bringing your hands to heart center. Gentlemen, thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through this opening meditation. It is always a privilege. It is always, always, always a pleasure. I hope that as you leave this meditation today, you leave with a sense of openness, a sense of clarity, and a sense of joy that you carry with you until we see each other again. And as always, we end this part with a namaste. So namaste to you all. That concludes our meditation this morning. I am going to return the host back to.
Jump in. All right, let's do it.
Namina my love Tita uto yang tanta Namina my love Namina my love
For you. Down. Get your flat back. Arch, I'm sorry, arch the back a bit. The right foot off the back. Tita uto yang tanta Namina my love Namina my love Yatanda iti wo Namina my love Namina my love Namina my love More of these. Yep. Elbows. Hot on sauce and hands. Wrap up your head towards that. And elongate the spine. Lifting up flat back. Hold. And look.
I'm pretty tough, but you don't know how scared I am. Scared I am to lose you. I'm pretty tough, but you don't know how scared I am. Scared I am to lose you. I won't judge your story. Siyakhalinga losoqala sabela wena inhliziyo yami yona iyakhumbula ingqondo yami umzimba wona uthi awukwazi sabela wena sabela wena sabela sabela wena inhliziyo yami sabela wena sabela wena sabela sabela wena inhliziyo yami uyatshela wena mhlaba ngakho kusekephi
How's it? You wanna go on a journey? Let's go. What's the time now? 9:57. Don't make it. Don't worry. Test of time.